Hi everyone!
Hello.
And welcome to the engine room. Today you have me, Julius, as usual, and someone new.
Yes, not Brian. My name is Robert. I am the lead designer of SteamWorld Dig 2, and I'm here today instead of Brian because he has important, glorious leader tasks to do.
Yeah.
And hopefully I will bring something that Brian doesn't have to this show, because I don't have his natural charisma.
You brought these, right?
Yeah. I brought these. I felt the show needed some weapons. In case we get tired of each other, we can just start beating each other up.
You're a resident martial arts champion,
yes,
right?
I am the sensei of the office. Every Wednesday we have a
Fight club.
Fight club, we call it. We basically train various martial arts.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah. I'm also the in-house fighting game enthusiast, so...
So if you want to beat him in Street Fighter...
you won't, so don't.
So today we're doing a special Q&A for SteamWorld Dig 2. There's been so many questions from all of you since we announced the game, and we have so much to tell you.
Yep.
We did an AMA on Reddit, and the questions just kept pouring in. Over 400 in total, I think, or something like that. Or if that was the total comments, I don't know. But we have a bunch of them to share with you today.
The ones we felt had some interesting things to discuss.
Yeah, because we haven't really showed much of the game, except the first trailer, which you can see here. Or somewhere
around here.
Yeah, so be sure to check it out if you haven't. 1M Catbug asks, release date? When's the game coming out, Robert?
Well, sometime this year.
Yeah, that's true. A little bit more specific, maybe?
Yeah, this summer.
That's great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Next one comes from
Zebor.
That person asks for a physical release of SteamWorld Dig 2 for Switch, I guess then.
Yeah.
So yeah, the thing is we have nothing to confirm at this time, but we've done physical before, and SteamWorld Collection did really well for us.
Yeah, better than we had hoped. So,
than we ever hoped for. So physical makes a lot of sense for us, and we'd love to do it for SteamWorld Dig 2 as well at some point.
It would have been. It's really cool when you can hold it in your hands.
Yeah, we have it here.
Yeah,
right?
let me hold it in my hands.
Yeah, for PS4. It's out now for Wii U and PS4.
Yeah.
So
I have one of those at home.
I have
play every
20.
day.
I play it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day.
Count Crunch. Any chance we will see SteamWorld Dig and SteamWorld Heist on Switch? Not impossible.
Not at all.
We would like that, of course.
Yeah, we would. But of course, we're focused on SteamWorld Dig 2 at the moment.
Yeah.
So I don't know when, but sometime hopefully. We'd love to.
Will there be a demo version? Well, we've been showing off a demo at multiple
shows.
Game
GDC,
shows.
PAX. We'll do a bunch more this year.
Yeah.
If we release it on the eShop,
I don't think we will do that.
That's a lot of work, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an entirely different version of the game, so we might do it.
Start a petition or something
But,
if you really want us to release the demo, make sure we know that many of you want it.
Let us know.
Because it's a lot of work. 708145 asks, what does your game offer that I haven't experienced 1,000 times before?
We have our image and form style that no one else have.
Yeah, digging.
Digging.
No other game has digging.
No, basically not in the way that we have.
That's true. There are a bunch of digging games, but I don't think there is any game out there that combines the Metroidvania-ish gameplay with digging.
Yeah, with the resource management and the upgrades and all that particular combination. The pure platform mechanics in our game is very, very good. It's top notch. It feels really nice to jump around and run and climb and stuff like that. If you liked our previous games, you will like this game too.
I want to play this game.
Yeah, me too.
I can.
I played it just before. It's great.
Yeah. Sucks to be you. Angle Slam 247 asks, will SteamWorld Dig 2 have HD Rumble support? 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Not Kron asks, will there be more bosses? Yeah, there will be. Skirk DK, a friend from Denmark, perhaps. How big is SteamWorld Dig 2 compared to the first one?
It's gonna be huge in comparison, I think it's safe to say.
It's gonna be bigger. More worlds, more variation between the worlds, bigger worlds. Playtime is not gonna be an issue, I can tell you that.
Not at all. Tricks and traps.
Secrets everywhere.
Secrets everywhere.
So
a bunch of enemies and cool boss fights as well.
So anyone that likes to explore a lot of areas and try to find anything, you're gonna have a lot to do.
I wouldn't say it's the exact same size of Super Metroid, but the scope of the game is similar, I feel. Awesome Arab 07 asks, how long has SteamWorld Dig 2 been in development?
Well, let's see here. Since the beginning of 2015.
Yeah.
Okay, this is from Tigris Kalidis. What kind of engine are you using to make your game? We have an in-house engine that we use based on C++.
Yeah.
And our programmers, tech guys make all our tools.
So XKXX asks, will you be making a soundtrack available for this game? Yeah, most likely.
Yeah, most likely.
I'd say.
We actually have a great soundtrack.
And what's fun about it is how different it is to anything we've done before.
So I'm very happy with our music and sound team.
Yeah, we're gonna show more in the coming months, and we can't wait to tell you who's making the music. It's really cool. Ace Trainer Miku asks, how does Nintendo treat you as indie developers? They treat us like royalty. They're so good to us. Jiknon asks, what kind of games and experience did you draw inspiration from when making SteamWorld Dig and its sequel? Funny story, actually. Our CEO, Brian, his dog went out to their backyard and dug up a pair of brass goggles. True story.
Yeah.
That is more glamorous than the real truth, right?
Yeah, we liked Metroid and we liked digging.
And that's how it all came together.
Yeah. We often make our games based on games we like and try to enhance upon them and do new twists on them. Marigio 300X. How hard is it to work with the Switch dev kit?
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, me and Julius doesn't work so much directly with it, but our programmers have said to us that it's very nice to work with.
It's really nice, especially compared to Wii U and 3DS.
Yeah. It's a huge improvement.
Yeah, and those were not that bad to begin with. But in comparison, really, really hard to work with.
Okay, so Murph was her asks, do you think the Switch will do better in terms of third party compared to Wii and Wii U?
Better than Wii is hard to say.
Like better than Wii U, I think we're already there, basically.
Next one is from Fluffy Wolf 2. I'm gonna condense this one a bit. How long does it take for a game to be submitted to Nintendo, and then how much time is it between submission and the release date, basically? I'd say it depends on what platform you're publishing for. Wii U and 3DS takes months. Basically, there's a lot of different approval processes and stuff like that.
Well, if you manage to fail on one of the approval process, the time before you get to release it, of course, it gets longer.
Oh yeah, Nintendo makes sure everything is up to snuff. And it's the same with Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah, everyone does that. So it's nothing weird with it. It's just what you have to do.
Nintendo Switch is sort of different because now Nintendo's embraced region-free publishing.
Yeah. Which helps out a lot.
Yeah, which means that we only have to submit one version of SteamWorld Dig 2 compared to 2 or 3 for 3DS or Wii U. Basically saves us months.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone at Nintendo. Wolf in the Shadows. Is Nintendo funding development for SteamWorld Dig 2? And if not, what would you say was the biggest factor leading to your choice to debut the game on the Switch? They have not funded Dig 2 in any way, except supporting it with marketing and stuff like that.
Yeah, and that's very valuable.
It is.
It's not nothing.
So thank you, Nintendo, once again. Mr. Kimishima, if you're watching, Mr. Reggie, we love you. Thank you so much. And everyone at Noah and Noe.
One reason to release it on the Switch first is because it's a new console. It's coincided good with our release of our game. I think it's a very good console for our game. We are Nintendo at heart. If we can, we always like to release on Nintendo first. But
the thing is, we will debut on Nintendo Switch, but we've said nothing about it being an exclusive
No.
in any way. Not even on day one, if that wasn't obvious. So stay tuned for more platform updates.
Yeah, we will update you.
What's your favorite new feature or improvement over the first game?
I won't say too much, but there are some features in SteamWorld Dig 2 that lets you be able to play the game the way you want to play it.
Yeah. What it means basically is that you still have your basic upgrades and weapons and stuff like that, but you can choose how to customize those, and it's going to be a lot of fun, which means that you have more upgrades available to you.
Yes.
And that's never a bad thing.
Nope.
Maybe I could be wrong, but I don't think there is any Metroidvania platformer out there with such a system, right?
No, I don't think so. It's quite unique. I upgraded my glasses about 6 months ago or something.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Because mine had they were destroyed.
Yeah, I wanted black frames instead of brown. So
you're all about the aesthetics.
Yeah, if it wasn't obvious.
Yeah. Mr. Woodster, any advice for an aspiring game designer?
Oh,
well, I feel like that question is basically made for me. I studied game design in college. Make a difference between playing games and making games. They are not the same thing. Just because you're good at games doesn't make you good at making games.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to be a game developer, there's no excuse for not making your own games at home.
It's so easy.
Because it's so easy to get any information you need. There are a lot of free tools you can use, like Unity, Game Maker, Unreal. I developed a lot of board games and card games, not very good ones, but I still enjoy making board games because you can make it so fast. You can do a quick prototype very quickly. One more good tip is to not be afraid of showing your games to other people.
Like getting feedback.
Yeah, getting feedback. Even if you know that this game sucks. Also a tip, if you want to learn programming but you want to skip a few lessons, just start with a scripting language. In Unity they use C# and JavaScript, and Game Maker has their own thing.
What's your favorite indie game? This comes from Nyrocard 64.
I gotta say Undertale. It's a game that keeps surprising you in very positive ways and makes you experience things that you didn't think you would experience playing a game.
My favorite recent indie game is Fast RMX because I like driving fast cars. Nathan RB2 asks, if you had to choose one SteamWorld game,
no,
what's your favorite?
Oh.
It's like choosing between my children.
You never forget your first. SteamWorld Heist was the first SteamWorld game I worked on. So I would say that's my favorite. I really like that genre also.
Yeah. My favorite version of any SteamWorld game is probably the Wii U version of the first Dig, because we had so much fun just planning the marketing for it and playing it and making sure it was the best version of Dig out there, and I still think it is. 14 Coast asks, I know I'm late, but will there be an ambassador program like with Heist? Yep, there will be.
Just in time.
We're still sorting out the details and finalizing what we're gonna do.
It's great to see that community-created content gets into the game.
Yeah, like the hats, for instance.
Yeah, we really like that. It's fun to see you guys get involved in the development process.
Yeah, so if you like this video, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and share this video with your friends. We're working really hard on SteamWorld Dig 2. I think it's safe to say it's going to be one of the biggest indie games of this year.
Yeah, definitely.
So you won't be disappointed. Let's end the PR talk. We're just excited over here. It's been great having you on the show, Robert.
Thank you so much.
Hope you return someday soon.
I really enjoyed myself. I should visit you more often in this room.
Yeah, the engine room.
Yeah, the engine room.
This has been Julius.
And this is Robert.
Signing off. Have a great day. Bye. Yeah, let's duke it out. They're made of foam, by the way, so you know, I won't return
mine's
with...
not, but...
Oh...